High above the emerald labyrinth of the Amazon, a silver serpent winds through the trees. This is the Orinoco, a lifeline cutting through a world where the maps of modern man still run blank. Deep within this sea of green, a warrior stands as still as the stone beneath him. His skin is stained with the crimson ink of the Urucan fruit, a vibrant mask that bridges the gap between man and wild. These are the Yanomami. They call themselves the children of the source of light. They do not merely inhabit this forest, they are its pulse, its breath, and its living memory. To know the Amazon, you must first know the spirits that guard it. Survival here is not a struggle, it is a symphony of precision. Look closely at these hands. They work the wood of the palm tree, a material as unyielding as steel. Every stroke of the blade is deliberate. A bow, stretching over 2 meters long, is more than a weapon. It is a physical extension of the hunter's soul. The fletching of an arrow is where engineering meets instinct. 3 feathers aligned in a subtle spiral to create a stabilizing spin. It is the difference between a missed strike and a life-sustaining kill. On the forest floor, silence is the ultimate predator. The warrior glides over rotting leaves, invisible and unheard. He carries with him the dark alchemy of the jungle, curare. A single drop of this toxic resin on an arrowhead can paralyze the swiftest prey in a heartbeat. In this micro-world, every leaf is a pharmacy, and every vine is a tool. Knowledge is the only currency that matters. From the sky, it appears as a perfect wooden ring dropped into the canopy. This is the Shabono. It is a masterpiece of communal living, a massive, circular dwelling with a hollow heart open to the stars. Here, there are no walls to separate families, and no barriers between the people and the heavens. While the men are deep in the forest, the Shabono hums with the labor of life. Women harvest the wild cassava, digging into the damp earth to provide the tribe's daily bread. Others sit together, weaving hammocks from forest fibers, knot by knot, thread by thread. In the Shabono, the greatest wealth is not what you possess, but what you share. It is a circle of absolute connection, where the survival of one is the survival of all.
just like that. Let your breath guide the aim. And so the spirits taught us the ways of the forest, long before the moon was born.
When the sun vanishes, the Amazon reveals its secret face. The forest floor begins to glow with the eerie neon light of bioluminescent fungi, the lanterns of the underworld. This is the hour of the Zapiri. The Yanomami believe that every mountain and every stream is inhabited by a guardian spirit. To see them, one must transcend the physical. Through the ritual use of yopo, a sacred powder blown through a long tube, the shaman enters a state of ecstasy. His world dissolves into a kaleidoscope of visions. In this trance, the boundary between man and nature vanishes. He speaks to the jaguar, he dances with the wind. He reminds us of a truth we have long forgotten, that we are not separate from the earth, but woven into its very fabric. But the emerald labyrinth is bleeding. The roar of the jaguar is being drowned out by the cold scream of machinery.
A rapid heartbeat
Gold,
pulsing
greed,
beneath the skin.
and fire are turning the vibrant green into a grey wasteland of ash. The warrior looks toward the horizon, sensing the approach of a world
The fire
that
is
does not
strong
understand
tonight.
the value
Yes,
of a tree.
it keeps the spirits
Yet,
away.
Look at the smile of a Yanomami child by
The
the stream.
smoke carries my
There is
voice
still
to the
hope.
Hekura.
The Yanomami are the guardians
Ancient
of a
ones,
secret that the
hear
rest
my
of the world
call.
has ignored. The forest does not need humans, but humans desperately need the forest to survive. While their hearts still beat, the spirits of the sacred jungle will remain.
Ayauhu, Hekura mahi, Motema.